I am in Vic Falls. If you thought the trains were not working, yes, they're not working. I'm in Vic Falls. Of course I didn't use the trains, but I decided to come and start my video here at the train station. Welcome to Vic Falls town. A very touristic place, number one. Number two, there are not so many locals here. Of course, next to the Victoria Falls. And it's very quiet, chilled, secure, and all the beautiful things you can name. So Victoria Falls is down here. I'm headed to the bridge that connects the two countries that I showed you in my last video when I was in Zambia. So this time I'm in the Zimbabwean side. So a lot of Zimbabweans were saying, oh, I did the video in the Zim side but claimed to be in the Zimbabwean side. Then I said, okay, let me get to Zimbabwe and then do the video in the Zimbabwean side of Victoria Falls so that you can check the difference. Victoria Falls town is located in western Zimbabwe and is known primarily for its proximity to the stunning Victoria Falls, one of the largest and most famous waterfalls in the world. The area around Victoria Falls has been inhabited for thousands of years by various indigenous groups, including the Tonga and Lozi people. The falls were known locally as Mosio Atunya, meaning the smoke that thunders. Victoria Falls town was officially established in the early 1900s, primarily to cater to the growing number of tourists visiting the falls. Infrastructure such as hotels, shops, and amenities began to develop in that time. Victoria Falls town continued to grow as a major tourist destination. The town's economy is heavily reliant on tourism, with numerous hotels, lodges, and activities centered around the falls. Today, Victoria Falls is a vibrant tourism hub, offering various activities such as bungee jumping, whitewater rafting, and helicopter tours over the falls. The town also serves as a gateway to several national parks and wildlife reserves in the region. So I'm currently walking to the bridge. This is Vic Falls, Victoria Falls town. This is the bridge that links the two countries. The last time I did a video on the Zambian side. So that is Zimbabwe, right there, over there, and that is Zimbabwe. So this is the border point, and there is a bridge that goes over to Zimbabwe. So that's actually a wonder. Okay, this is one of the wonders of the world. So when you want to go to Zimbabwe, like the people swimming somewhere up there, they are in another country altogether. And those guys also viewing it from that side are viewing it from a totally different country. Hello. Otieno, and today I'm on the Zimbabwean side. So Victoria Falls is right ahead, that side, and this is Zimbabwe. So this is Zambezi River down here. So that is Zambezi River right there. So here we have zip lining, a lot of stuff. So this is the market just in front of Otieno. So you can get something for yourself here. Beautiful sunset.
Zambezi is water in Tonga, so it simply means take a bath in the water.
Okay.
So that's what's the original name meant.
Okay.
Then when David Livingstone came here, when he failed to pronounce the local name, he changed his name to Zambezi because he was a white man. Yeah. So he failed to pronounce the local name. Should I start?
Yes.
Okay, my name is Vusi. I'm a safari guide, and I recently opened my company, which is called Kigilia Safaris. So I'm here with my two clients from Zim in Kenya, I would say. So I'm just gonna do a tour of the falls with them, show them how the falls are. Now we're just doing some brief of the maps of the falls, then we start our tour.
We have the beautiful views, etc.
Also, the falls are one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. The other name is called Mosi Oatunya. So Mosi Oatunya, it means, so Mosi means the smoke, Owa means that, Tunya thunders. So it's the smoke that thunders.
What language is it?
Tonga language.
Tonga, oh.
Yeah. So when the water drops down, suddenly it comes with the smoke. And sometimes you hear the rumblings and the thunders. Yeah. So we've got different scales of animals. Falls, they combined with the falls. Yeah. So people always say David Livingstone is the first person to discover the falls. He's the first white man to discover, to see the falls. Because we had our ancestors, our grandfathers that were inhabiting the riverine areas. So when he came here, he came as a missionary and he came as an explorer at the same time. So he brought Christianity into the country, little bit of education. So our people couldn't read or write, they couldn't publicize because they didn't, education was low in Africa back in the days. Yeah. So when he came here and saw the falls, he publicized about that. So that's the David Livingstone statue.
So guys, the water comes from the Zambian side. This is Zambezi River, and this is where it actually falls, the exact place. So I'm actually at the Zambian side, so it falls right here to the other side. I think I've shown you that. So this is the exact place that it falls off the falls. The cliff. So there you go, right there. Beautiful. Very nice view. It's that side. So I'm in the Zambezi Zimbabwe side. So I want to get if there is a big difference, but let me tell you, Zimbabwe claims to have the best views, so I'm here to find out. I just want to find out right now if surely it does. And this is the old man who decided to rename this thing. Sad. Remember, when you come to Victoria Falls, you come with your loved one. Yes, don't come alone. look like an electric boat, not one. Zimbabwe side, the falls, that's where it happens. That is Zambezi River, this is where it happens. This is better. That is Zambia now. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video until the end. I really appreciate this. Is a short video of Big Falls town, and I concluded at Victoria Falls. So behind me is Victoria Falls. So I'm about to cross to Zambia. As you know, I'm making my way up back to Kenya because it's been a long 1 month and weeks on the road. So it's time to head back home. Now, thank you so much, Zimbabwe. It's time to check out Zimbabwe from here. As I head back to Zambia, I make my way up to Kenya. Thank you guys. See you around. So this is the elephant walk, shopping artists and everything. I think I heard that. So originally the plan was to stay here for 2-3 days, and that's how it has been, short and quick in Big Falls. So I've shown you Big Falls around this place. But just wild animals here, and CC is obsessed with wild animals. The trains. So this train is working. Zimbabwe with its trains, but it's a cargo train. This is a cargo train.
I'll say yes. I'll even propose to him.
Oh.
He says that because he doesn't know how to engage with people. All these Zimbabwean locals, and he says that there's nothing but tourists. Look at all these people. Look at those two pretty girls. He's not even going to say hi to them. I told you, he didn't say hi to them. Anyway, continue. I thought you wanted to say something.
Yes. So it's been nice, Zimbabwe. It's time to leave Zimbabwe.
Up there, 4 girls, and he's not going to go and say hi. And then he will leave and say that there's no pretty approachable girls in Zimbabwe. This is based on what?
If you look at the money that they've spent, because some people are doing Jeko there, they came from Harare.
They kill people here.
They do, yeah, but not during the day. Most of them, it was at night.
But in a month, can be how many cases?
It's been long. The last came across last year. They say